And welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. Today I want to share a little happy St. Patrick's Day treat with you. You have probably seen these on my blog before. They're fast and they're fun to make, and so I like to make them when there's a different little holiday coming up. So let's get started. We'll be wrapping the Hershey Nugget bars with designer paper and stamped paper, and then you're going to be making this base to hold the nugget bars, okay? So to get started, I'm using pear pizzazz today, and the measurements are 1 7/8 and 6 1/4 inches long, okay? And then you're going to score it at 1/4 inch on both sides of the paper. I use my Simply Score tool to do the scoring. Then I'm going to fold on my score lines, just like this. And that'll be the base to hold the nugget bars. We're going to be using these bags today to slide the nugget bars inside, and you can find these at a big box store. So the first thing you want to do is you want to insert your pear pizzazz cardstock and put it all the way down inside the bag, okay? All right. And the next thing we're going to do is wrap our candy bars. And today I'm going to be using It's a Wrap Holidays. It's no longer available. It was in the 2011 Holiday Mini. And you can now purchase it as a stamp brush set from My Digital Studio. There's also another stamp set very similar to this, and that is located in the Idea Book and Catalog. You'll want to cut your paper at 1 by 3 inches. So here's my Whisper White, 1 inch by 3 inches, and that'll fit the nugget bar perfectly. So I'm going to ink it up in pear pizzazz, and when I stamp it, I'm going to stamp it right in the center. Just like that, okay? And then I'm going to want to use glue dots to adhere this wrapper onto the candy bar. All right, so put a glue dot on both sides of it, both ends. And then I'm taking my nugget bar, and I'm using the gold ones today since it is St. Patrick's Day, but the wrappers also come in silver. All right. And you're done. And so the next thing you want to do is, after inserting your base into the bag, you want to start adding them one by one into the bag. You just slide them in. I'm using Twitter Pated designer paper today. That's in our Occasions Mini, the 2012 Occasions Mini, and they're also cut at 1 by 3 inches, okay? So I'm just going to slide my little Happy St. Patty's Day in here, and then we are going to be ready to tie it. I'm using pear pizzazz ribbon. Love this stuff. This is the poly twill, and I'm just going to put a little knot in here. There you go. And there. All right, very good. Now the next thing we'll do is we will make a tag for this. So I want to show you, I used the Got Treat set, which is really cute, and I used the Got Green, okay? So that's the stamp that I used to make the little tag. So I'm going to show you that. I stamped the little tag with our punch, with our tag punch, and I even added a little button and embellished it with the thread. And then I tied it on with the white baker's twine, okay? I'll show you another one that I've made. This stamp set, it was a hostess set, and it's called Lucky You and Lucky Me for Knowing You. And I've got some dear friends I'm having lunch with today, so I thought I would make them these tags. You can use any kind of tag you want, whatever is available, whatever you have in your collection. You can also make these treats using 4 nugget bars if you'd like. So let me give you the measurements for this base. It'll be 1 7/8 and 4 1/4 inches long. And again, you're going to score it at 1/4 of an inch with your Simply Scored tool, and then fold the score lines. And again, you just insert them in the bag. So I've done that here. I've tied a little ribbon here, but now the top of the bag's pretty long. So what I do is I just trim it. And I found this easier to do than trimming the bag and then filling it with candy bars. So fill it up, put a knot on it, and then you can just trim off the top, okay? So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little treat, and I hope you'll make some. Thanks so much for buzzing by.